Hello, thank you for watching this video. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Roxanne and I do talk about sensitive subjects such as this right now. This one that I'm going to talk about, leaving a baby in a hot car. I have talked about other stuff like bullies. I have talked about racism. I have talked about TPS. And though other people do not, like my videos, they give it a thumbs down or whatever. Like I said, everybody has their own opinion. To each its own. Um, so first of all, if y'all don't know me, if y'all already don't know me, y'all not my friend, y'all are not my family, and y'all are strangers that you've met me on YouTube. Just letting you know, I have 7 kids and I am pro-life. Pro-life means that I am against abortion, and I don't care what. I know some of them, y'all have some good reasons, like y'all were raped, and y'all don't want the baby or anything, but and I'm very sorry for that. But no matter what, I am against abortion, and leaving a baby in a hot car gives you no excuse and no right to just forget a precious gift from God, such as that, to be in there. A baby can only suffer so much, and also it can only take so much trauma, so much force, and so much stress, because the baby's heart and baby's lungs are very, very small. So here are some facts about babies in a hot car. Every 10 days in the U.S., a child dies being left alone in a hot car. The temperature in a car rises in the first 30 minutes, even on a cool day. A baby's body can only take a temperature of 104 for a heat stroke to occur, and 107 degrees is fatal. A baby's body warms up 3 to 5 times faster than an adult's body. These are the symptoms of overheating for a baby. Agitation, which means usually crying, and it's getting stressed out, and it doesn't like it or whatever. Disorientation, dizziness, nausea, rapid breathing, seizure, unconsciousness, and vomiting. And if y'all don't know, since the year of 1990, 900 children have died alone in hot cars, and including 129 in Texas. So, just to let y'all know that it's a lot. That is a very, very much a lot. And that's including also the twins that the dad had left and forgot. So, just to let y'all know, in Texas, it is now illegal to leave a child or a pet in a hot car. So if you or anybody see a baby or a child, a toddler or a pet alone, you will not be liable when saving the child or children or the pet. Now I know I'm not saying not all moms are dumb. I'm not saying it's forgivable or anything, but there's no excuse for forgetting a baby, no matter how old he or she is, to be in a hot car. Because honestly, if it's just real quick, it doesn't matter what it is for. A loaf of bread, a gallon of milk, a pack of cigarettes, a beer, or to pay for gas, no matter what it is, you shouldn't leave a baby or a toddler in a hot car. If you don't want to stress out in a hot car, why should the baby suffer? It does not make sense. If you don't want to stress out, if you don't want to be in a hot car or in hot weather, the baby wouldn't want to either, because it's a very small body. It shouldn't take that much heat. And I give props and credit to all those single moms out there, or single parents, single grandparents, uncles and aunts that take in their nieces, their nephews, their grandkids, their kids or whatever, that pay the bills, cook and clean and do all that stuff. But like I said, there's still no excuse for whatever it is to leave a baby in a hot car, whether if it's stressing just to do the errands, or to pay for the bills, or you're tired because you didn't get enough sleep. I have 7 kids and I haven't forgotten one baby, one day. I mean, I would tell someone to either take care of them, or I would leave them at home with my sister-in-law or my brother, or I would ask my mom or someone to take care of them so I could take a break. If y'all need a break or a breather, staying at home all the time, it is very, very stressful. And I get you, because I stay home 24/7. I'm a homemaker. I stay home with my kids. I pick them up. I take them to school. I mean, and whether or not I don't get any sleep, or sometimes I only get a few hours of sleep, I don't make any excuse to abuse my child, to kill my child, or do anything that's bad to my child in order to take out all the stress that I had against my child. I would never do that. I may get mad, I may yell, I may cuss or anything else, but I would not ever raise a hand to my child. I'll tell them to get on. I'm an old-fashioned person where I'll put them on the corner, or I tell them to do something. I'll take some people are saying, well, that's bad with the generation today. They don't believe in spanking. Well, honey, I come from a the year where spanking was bad, where paddling was bad, and believe you me, I mean, I have spanked my kids, and they already know the look on my face where they don't want to make me mad. They already know that place where hey, let's not get my mom mad. Hey, she's already tired, let's let her rest. Hey, let's sit down and watch a movie, let her take a nap or whatever. Or my brother and my sister-in-law, they'll let me rest when I get sick or anything. They'll take care of the kids, and I'm very, very much grateful and very appreciative about that. But I'm getting off the subject now. But the subject of leaving the baby in a hot car, it's very, very bad, and I'm getting sick and tired watching it on the news, on Facebook, or anywhere at a Walmart or store or whatever, and it's really bad. No matter what, whether or not you leave the baby in a hot car or car running, you shouldn't even leave a car running with the AC on and the baby alone, because a kidnapper or even a trafficker, because people have been bad, where a old man, I'm not sure if any of y'all know this, here in San Antonio, there was a old man who went to the sorry about that, my baby's being messy. I don't know what the hell that was, but it's a game or something, I don't know. So getting on with the subject. So old man here in San Antonio had tried to run off with I believe a 7-year-old little girl from a swimming pool. Just got her, put her in the car, and took off. And the girl was smart enough to get out of the car. So, and she screamed and she ran into her mom, and they caught him just in time. So thank God for that. But the thing is that the whole point is watch your kids, because no matter what, something's gonna happen. Leaving a baby in a running car, or even a little kid in a running car, is even more dangerous, because kids like to shadow the mom or the dad. They learn from the mom and dad. They do whatever they see, they copy everything. So if your kid is looking at you, or sees that the way you drive, the how to work the stick shift, or even if it's on auto or manual or whatever, he or she's gonna mess with it. The gas pedals, the brake pedals, all the buttons and everything. So if you're in a running car and the AC's on, what makes you not think that that little kid, the toddler, or anybody is gonna put it on the heater? So I mean, think about it. I mean, it's just unexcusable to leave the baby by him or herself inside the car, running or not running. You should just take the baby and look after him. And while I'm at it, since I'm on that subject, I want to also add, when you're in the car, when you're in the store, please look after your babies or your kids. Do not leave them alone, because now that sex trafficking is out more, worse than it was before. I have seen little girls run around, and I've already helped two women with their kids, because one was running away from a woman, another one didn't even know where she was at. So gladly, those women had, saw them, and they have found them and everything. They said thank you and everything. And the thing is that no matter how old the baby is or the girl is or whatever, I don't know, do something, hold them by the carts. And I'm against this stupid idea, but even if you have to put the kid on that, thing that, looks like a stupid collar or whatever, a leash or whatever. And I know I'm against it because it sounds stupid, because I mean, that's mainly for pets, which is really stupid. But yeah, and for the moms that are young and they don't want their kids, there are places that, take in babies if you don't want them, which is the hospitals and the fire stations. And they won't question you, even if you just drop them off. They won't question you. You just leave them there, and they'll take in the baby. But once you give them up, there's no turning back. You don't have the rights for them anymore. So I'm just letting you know. It's sad to say that, if y'all are young and this generation doesn't know how to take care of babies anymore, they shouldn't. That's all I can say. If y'all are I'm sorry to be colorful or like this, but you shouldn't open your legs if you don't know how to take care of baby, or at least be safe and, use protection, honestly, because the babies shouldn't suffer because the boyfriend wasn't ready or you weren't ready. I'm just letting you know. There are other women who are out there that have a hard time having a baby. That they have this I don't know what it's called, but infertility, excuse me, and just to be in those terms, that they can't have a baby. So and I wish them much blessings to them, because I know someone that I love with all my heart, and I always appreciate her every single day. So and she's hearing this right now. So she helps me all the time, and I love her so. And one of these days she'll have, I don't know, twins or 4 children or whatever, and I'll help her then. So I gotta tend to my babies because I don't want to be a hypocrite and I don't want to be judged. So I'll see y'all later. Bye. Peace.